Hello, hello, my name is Sam. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you like to look bougie on a budget, then you've come to the right place. I wanted to talk through my 5 least used bags. So I find these videos incredibly useful, especially if you're on the market for one of these. I can talk you through why they don't really do it for me. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a surprise, but it is the Chanel double flap bag. So, I mean, she does look gorgeous. This is a really beautiful bag. I have it in gold hardware with lambskin, black lambskin. You've got the chain straps and then you've got the Mona Lisa pocket at the bag. I remember when I first unboxed, I think this bag, or was it another one? I had no idea about the Mona Lisa pocket. I had no idea about the camellia, I just called it a flower. I had no idea about the love letter pocket. So now I'm much more experienced in like the kind of features of a Chanel bag. You do have the very smooth leather here. There are a few marks and that just comes with normal wear and tear. And then inside you do have the beautiful burgundy red lining, the kind of 3 pockets just there, the 2 flat ones and then the lipstick one. And then you also have that little pocket at the front. The main reason why I don't pick this up is because I feel like this bag is so done. I feel like everybody and its cat and dog have a Chanel classic flap. So for me, it's just a bag that I've just seen loads on Insta and on YouTube. And also, because it is a double flap, I find it a lot of hassle to use. So you've got to not only lift up that, but then also this to access all of your belongings. I'm a much bigger fan of the mini rectangle. And also, a third thing, when you wear this crossbody, and I'm very much a crossbody girl, it comes up quite high. So look, I know I'm pregnant, but it comes up quite high. I like my crossbodies to kind of almost come down here. So on me, for it to be crossbody, it's a little bit too high. And I don't really wear these bags kind of like as a shoulder bag. I know lots of girls do, but I don't. I find it a little bit more, I have to worry about it like falling off, someone maybe grabbing it because I don't realise it's, you know, a bougie bag. It does look really nice like this though, doesn't it? I should actually, you know, give it more of a chance. I can't remember the last time I used this. I think I loaned this out to a friend and she had it for a couple of months and then it came back and I was like, I'll just put it back in the cupboard. The second bag that I don't really use that much, having said that, I did use it at the weekend, but I'll tell you why in a minute. It is the Louis Vuitton bum bag. So I think this is now discontinued because they are releasing like two new bum bags. One that's very similar to this, but I actually don't think it looks as good. It's got a large piece of kind of like vachetta leather and it looks a little bit spesh, but not like in a good way. And then they've got the smaller bum bag, which to me looks really gorgeous and it kind of has a very retro feel. But yeah, I don't know, I've had this for maybe 2 years. I've maybe worn it less than 5 times. I wore it at the weekend because I went to a festival and it just reminded me why I don't like it. So I actually really like the design of it. I just wish it was smaller. It's just super big. You definitely can't wear this like a fanny pack. Because look, it just takes up like most of your torso. It's far too big. If they'd made it like a little bit, just shrunk it down a bit, it would look a lot better. So on Saturday I went to a festival and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear a bum bag. But look, it just looks too big on me. I'm 5'3". I just feel like it's too big. It's like I've got another bump here, I've got a bump here and I've got another one here. It just looks way too big. And then I would never wear a bum bag like this. I kind of just wear it down like this. But yeah, for me, I'm just like, I'm not really feeling it. I really like the functionality of it, so you can just open it up. You can put your things inside here. There's no kind of pocket at the back. It's really easy to get in and out of. The zip is really nice. And also you have like another pocket just here, so you can put your phone and your like card and your money and your wallet and stuff. It's just too big. I think the Empreinte ones come in the kind of smaller size, they're better, but I prefer the canvas in this. Okay, third bag that I think I bought this bag again the same time I bought the bum bag. I've never worn it out, and it is the Chanel Le Boy bag. I think my main issue with this is that I got the big size. I should have got the small size, and also this is in lambskin leather, and I'm just too kind of scared of wearing it out. It's just a little bit too delicate. And also I just don't think that this is my style. It's quite a hard kind of style, and I just don't think I'm that person that would wear this. I feel like if I had like an all black outfit and some of it was maybe faux leather, this would look really good, but that's just not really me at the moment at this stage in my life. So it does come with a really kind of thick and chunky chain strap. I mean, that's really big compared to the Chanel flap, which is a little bit more delicate. This is like, I don't know, just feel like it's a bit too much. Inside, oh look, I've even got it the wrong way. I can't even remember what the strap looks like. So you have a break in the strap. Again, like all the gold bits, it's just a bit too big. It's just a bit too much. One big compartment on the inside. What have I got on here? Oh, I've stashed a whole load of camellias in here. You've got a flat pocket as well at the back. You've got the leather label, and yeah, I mean, it's a nice bag. You can see I've hardly used it because look at the lambskin leather on there. It's just, there's no scratches or anything. It's quite bulky as well. That's it, one crossbody. Yeah, it's too big. It's too big. I like my mini rectangles. I should have got the smaller size. I think if I got this again, I'd get it in a different colour as well, because it's a little bit too intense in black and gold hardware with all the chunky like chain and stuff. It's just a little bit too much, but it is a nice bag. Like, I get it. I think it had its heyday, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. Like, everybody had these, but then they sold them because they had issues with like wear and tear on the corners, and also sagging in the middle of here. So when you put your stuff in, if it gets really heavy, this starts to sag, and it does that, which isn't that pretty. So yeah, not really my style. Really nice bag, never worn it out. The next bag I'm going to show you, I think it's the fourth bag. It's a little bit of a shocker, but it is my Chanel medallion bag. This bag is so exquisite. It's so beautiful. I love the feel and touch of it. It's caviar leather, white caviar leather, with kind of like antique gold hardware. Sorry, the sun's really not helping me out here. I love looking at this, and I think if you're going to get a white Chanel bag, try not to get it in lambskin, because it just looks, for me, it looks a little bit tacky. I really like the antique gold and the kind of caviar combo with this one. So it's just kind of got like a rectangle mini feel to it. There's just one flap, and then you have like the inside of it. So one big compartment, and then you've got the zip as well. I'm sure I've got like a closer up version of this on my Instagram. You should follow me on Instagram. I have like close up unboxings of these. My handle is Sammy Instagram. So yeah, beautiful bag. Why have I not used it? So the standout thing about this bag is that it has this really unusual strap with the medallion of Coco. What's on the other side? I don't know. I think maybe the kind of house emblem of Chanel. So really nice, really gorgeous when you wear it. But my gosh, it's so heavy. This strap is so heavy. And I've thought about ways that I can change this strap, but I just don't think I can. But it is so heavy to wear, like you're going out all day. So if the strap was just this, it would be fine. But these heavy chunks of metal make the bag really heavy, as does the medallion. I was trying to work out a way to detach the medallion, but I can't think of a way. And anyway, these things here are they just add so much weight. So even when you're just wearing this bag, you can feel like there's a weight to it. And then when you start packing it full of your stuff, then you're like, oh man, like this is a really heavy bag. And it's such a shame, like I didn't realise at the time, but yeah, that's one of the reasons it's my least used bag. The final bag is this YSL. I think this is the Sunset bag. It's really nice to look at. I really like the kind of pale pink and the silver hardware. Although I think now I'm more into a baby pink. This is much more of a kind of a pale kind of dusty pink, where I'm into more of a baby pink. That's just kind of like the colour palette phase that I'm in right now. So it's a really nice bag. You can see it's kind of got a patent kind of finish on the leather. It's not too shiny. And inside, I can't even remember what it looks like. I haven't used it in that long. So you've got two pockets, and you've got like a little slip pocket at the front. So really nice bag. But these bags, I think, are pretty notorious because the chain strap is almost like a piece of jewellery. It's so heavy. Again, it's really heavy. So I like the size of this bag. I have a slightly bigger size in the YSL Kate. I think it's medium. I prefer the smaller size from having both. But my days, this chain strap, it is so heavy. So you're already starting from a place where the bag is not light. You know, you can feel that you're wearing something. And then when you start loading it up and then you're wearing it throughout the day, you're just like, oh, my shoulder, my actual, even though it's got the leather break in it, you're actually like, my shoulder's actually hurting. So yeah, I've worn it. I've worn this loads. You probably see there's quite a lot of wear on it in the bag, around the bag. I think in the corners as well. Looks really cute on. Looks really cute. It's a really good size. I'm into this kind of smaller condensed size. But yeah, least worn like recently. I used to wear it loads back in the day because I don't have like as big a bag collection, but don't really reach much for it now. I think until you actually have these bags in your hands, you start using them, you don't really realise how they weigh, how they look, is it your style, until you really have it in your hands. So I hope that this video has been useful for you, especially if you're thinking about buying any of these bags. Please do give me a like and a follow. If you want to know where I got any of these bags from, then do send me a DM on Insta, and also give me a follow as well. Handle is Sammy Instagram. I'll see you very soon in my next one. Lots of love. Bye bye.